What is the deal, guys? It's Mr. Legit. Hey, today we're in my hometown, Vancouver, Washington. If you guys have never been to the channel, I'm a roofer out of the Portland metropolitan area, serving all the surrounding areas. Today we got a special video. It's all about the pitch hopper. Today we're going to review it, talk about the pricing, what I think about it. So stay tuned for that. Wait till the end to get my final thoughts on that. So without that, let's get into the video. All right, guys, so what we have is they have two different versions. The first version is a 32-inch, and this version right on here is a 24-inch. It's got the pitch hopper right on, made in the USA. Look at that. So it's my hands on. Somebody opened this up. They've been sitting in my shop for probably about maybe 3 months, but somebody opened it up. I haven't even touched this. So, hey, man, this is a non-biased review. They didn't give it to me or nothing like that. I actually purchased this from SRS Roofline. Now, there's a few different ways you could purchase it. The last time I checked on their website, I think there was a shipping, but I just recently checked. I think the shipping's free, which is cool. But you can also pick it up from a local distributor. I think that they're partnered up with a lot of distributors in the United States. I'm not sure about Canada, so I kind of got high hopes. I hope it's good. I have seen a couple videos, but not really too much. So it looks like this is a 12-12 pitch for this side. There's a soft foam on the bottom, and the other side's for a 9-12 pitch. Today, what we're going to be doing is testing it on the 12-12 pitch. What we're going to be doing is testing it on bare plywood, and the plywood's a little bit wet, so this might help some new construction guys out there, because I've seen a lot of videos just on shingles. I don't think I've seen anybody yet on plywood, and actually this is tongue and groove. It's not plywood, so let's check that out. But let's pull this thing out, man. Oh, okay. This is so it tells you to use your fall arrest system, which totally makes sense. You should obviously use your fall arrest system with this. Don't use this as your lifeline. It says secure personal fall arrest system before using product. The pitch hopper patent pending. So maybe if you want to go make one, hop on it because it's a patent pending now. But you feel this. This almost feels like, gosh, what does this feel like? It almost feels like if you guys ever had a gun case, or one of those cases where you put the foam in, that's all it is. It's this with a little bit of glue. Let's do a little pull test. And that glue, it looks like it's stuck on there really. I'm pulling this, it's not ripping out. So it does feel like it's made pretty good. Now, I guess my question is, what's the longevity? That we won't be able to give you guys today, the longevity, but I could do a review maybe in about 30 to 60 days once these guys beat it up real good. See how it's holding up. I'm sure it's not gonna fall apart today, but we will be testing it. Oh, look, kind of ripping a little bit. I can imagine this thing getting a little bit destroyed, right? But look at that bug right there, man. He's trying to come on the roof, man. Maybe we'll keep him for later. I don't know. We got these, we call them stink bugs around here in the Portland area. We'll keep him up there. Maybe we'll take him up there with us, right? Alrighty, it does come with some instructions. I don't know, instructions. That is just crazy. It says inspect pitch hopper for damage, deterioration, or dampness. Discard if soft foam bottom delaminates. So once it starts delaminated, just like this, what did we start off? I don't know. Discard if corners and edges are broken. Before using, allow product to completely dry if soft foam has been wet. And then yeah, just some stuff that probably their safety features for their attorneys to say, hey man, like if they're not going to get in trouble if you get hurt, right? So here's the 32-inch. So I think it'd be easier to put some shingles on it, you know what I mean? Put a whole bundle on it. Obviously, if you're on a real steep roof, that's the side you want to use. And if you're on the steep roof, obviously you can't use that, right? Because that'll just slide off. But without that, let's get up on the roof and let's show you guys what we got. Hey, hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on? How are you doing?
Just driving down the 84 with 16,500 pounds on your fucking trailer.
Right on, man. Hey, I'm doing a video.
Just checking, Greg.
I'm doing a video on the pitch hopper, and I was wondering what do contract? I don't even know if I get. I don't know how much is it for the pitch hopper, man. What could a contractor expect to pay for that thing?
So basically, what we're doing is if you go on their website, They're one each. Price is the same price I sell it for. So I'm basically saving the contractor, the LTLC, if they just want to buy a couple to try them out, they're not having to pay freight to come to Rickline.
They're not gonna have to pay for what?
They won't have to pay for freight to come to Rickline.
Okay, I got you. So no freight. I got you. Cool. Okay,
So
sweet.
that's the idea behind stocking it. Was like they get it out of the market. If guys like it, they can just come to our showroom, pick a couple up, and call it good. Not have to pay.
Do you know how much? Do you know how? So it's the same price as on the website,
Correct.
but no
$69
freight.
for
I think it's like $95.
78 for a 34 inch or some shit.
All right. I think that they might have raised their price. How much was it? I think it's like $95 now.
They're $95 now.
Yeah, something like that. So maybe you guys got to up your price. Saving you money, SRS. All right, man. All right, sounds good. I'll get the price down. All right, sounds good, bro. That makes sense, though.
Okay.
All right. Yep. Bye.
All right. Bye.
If you guys need one, go to SRS, man. That's where we get all our material out. But let's go check this out on bare plywood. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is try the 32-inch first, and let's check the pitch before anything. I know I've talked about it. A couple people have asked me. We use pitch gauge when we want to find the pitch. Let's see here. All right, here's what the app looks like. Pitch gauge, loading it up. So this pitch is all right, guys, so basically you open up pitch gauge and slap it on here. I need to be a little bit calibrated, but it's a 10-12, so we're 0.2 off. It is a 10-12. All right, guys, so this is a little bit wet. It says don't, actually, no, that's it. Actually, it's actually dry, and this is just the stain. So this is a dry tongue and groove roof, and I'm gonna see if it works on this, okay, guys? So let's just jump on this. I don't know if I even trust this, man. Oh, it's a 10-12. Look at this. No, man, what? All right, let's try this again. I've seen in the videos they jump, so now make sure to wear your harness. Let's try this again. All right, let's actually get on it kind of light, right? Nope, it's a no-go on this. It's a no-go on this plywood. So they're gonna X out on this tongue and groove. But now let's check it on the paper, the underlayment. I don't think it's as advertised. This is just for you guys to show you guys that it does not work on this. Now this is feeling a lot better already. I can feel it. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, that's way better. I don't think it's going anywhere at this. This actually feels really good right here. What I want to do is almost do a test. I'm gonna put this underlayment back up, but let me do a test. Can you put this put back? So I mean, on a 10-12, it's slipping a little bit, but who's gonna be jumping up and down? They're gonna be walking on it. It is gonna catch you. You know what I mean? So on the deck defense, I would say I can almost walk it better though. I can almost walk this better than that, right? I wouldn't use this right here. This would probably be a no-go for me, unless it's some shingles. Now, what I want to do is I want to give it a test with some shingles, sliding down a bundle of shingles and see what it does, if it holds up on it or what. So let's grab a bundle. And let's just see what it looks like on top, actually. Are you coming down? No go on that, right? But that was just a test, because that's, if you have a board, you slide it down, right? Let's be a little bit softer next time. All right, let's put them side by side. That was the 32-inch that you guys saw. Now, let's just see how good the 24-inch works. This one works just the same, all right, guys? I think this one probably has more grip, because if you're stepping on this, I mean, they're both kind of cool, man. They're actually kind of cool. So this is a 10-12 pitch. I am kind of curious. I can only expect that the results would be worse on the 12-12, right? But I mean, that's flat. So this is on a 12-12. As this sits on a 12-12, let's pull open the pitch gauge again on a 10-12. And it's actually going back this way on this 10-12. So on a 12-12, you know what I mean? You'd probably be at 0. Because if it was steeper, you'd be right where you need to be at. So that's a great question. We had the camera guy ask us, what's the practicality for these? Like, what are you even going to use these for, right? Are you going to roof a whole house with them? Probably not. I'm not going to. I'm still going to use my traditional boards and brackets. But as you put your boards and brackets for your safety, right? That's obviously for safety. So, and if something falls down, it doesn't hit the gutter and damage the gutter. But I mean, that's just kind of cool. Look at this. You have somebody and let's say you're down here and you're like, I need to get up one more notch. You're just trying to take it. You just kind of throw it and it sticks, right? Look at that. That's pretty cool though. And then you can just throw something on top of that. So I do think it'd be kind of like a little buddy just following you around everywhere. Put your guns, your tools, something that you might need on it, or if you have boards on the bottom right here to help you get up to the next one, use that as a crutch to help you get up. I can only imagine this stuff's gonna work a heck of a lot better on shingles. So without that, we're gonna come back in a couple hours and then we'll test this out once they have the shingled up. I'm not gonna be shingling today, I got other stuff to do. And we'll catch you guys back here in a little bit. Let's go get us some food, man. All right, guys, we just got done eating lunch and we're gonna go ahead and see, hopefully they have enough shingles on the steep roof. If they don't, maybe we'll have to come back tomorrow or something because we've got a lot going on. I can't be going back and forth, but we did bring up some lunch. All right, guys, look, I just got up here and it looks like he's already putting it to use. This is the 24-inch. And yeah, you can see actually it's holding up pretty decent for, I mean, what, they only got a couple shingles on, but oh, look at that. Embedded in there. So it's looking actually pretty good for what, 2 or 3 shingles. Now the real trick is gonna be, or the real review is gonna come probably in a month or two. I'll probably give it a 30-day or 60-day, or maybe like a job or two. You can't really do it on a day because not every day we get a 10-12 or a 12-12 roof. But I mean, you can see I'm walking on this, like, right? You can walk on this all day. Felt a little cold down there, a little AC. But so, I mean, you can walk on this roof, right? But it's just a lot more comfortable, I think, to walk on this. And obviously, this is just super with the granules. You are not sliding anywhere. Even on a 12-12, this is a 10-12, but even on a 12-12, I do think that this pitch hopper would just be killer. Just works super good. Unfortunately, it didn't really work that well. I mean, I don't think it would work at all on this underlayment in the rain. But it says don't use this if it's raining outside. So I wish it was raining right now because we can kind of give it a test just to see if you did use it in the rain. But I mean, obviously, yeah, they're jumping around, and in the videos I've seen, I don't even need to jump around. I think it feels really good. I mean, I feel really secure with this. And let's do a little test. It's just to kind of, like, this thing is not sliding anywhere, right? I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's just super solid. And this is a presidential roof or a Grand Sequoia roof. So it's really not, I mean, it's just super solid. I would feel really safe doing this. Let's go ahead and do the bundle drop, how we did the bundle drop to see if it slides at all. I'm honestly thinking the bundle's gonna go up and over, but let's just try it anyway. So if somebody was theoretically sliding out, throwing you down a bundle, sliding it down, how hard would it be to catch? And let's try that real quick. I'm gonna grab one of these bundles right here. Let's say he's coming in, fastball Randy Johnson, you know what I mean? It might damage the top of this shingle, but let's just, hey, for this video, let's go ahead and do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this. This is probably about 5 feet. And let's just see what it does, if it goes up and over or what. Let's see. Ah! That just totally slid. So probably wouldn't be doing that. But if you were standing on it, it probably would have been a different result. But it looks like a damaged, but that's why you don't be doing that. You know what I mean? It's not what you're supposed to be doing. But I'm gonna let them put that back together. I'm not gonna say anything. Let's get the heck out of here. It's kind of cold. This is the coldest day it's been of the year, and I'm kind of underdressed a little bit. So I'm gonna get back on the truck, get a little bit warm, go back to the office, and we're gonna give you guys my final thoughts on this. right, guys, we're back here in the shop. What we're gonna be doing is, I just kind of want to get on their website and see how much it is. And we actually are on the website, and they got a video of a dude in a it looks like a showroom, and he's just kind of, it's kind of corny, man. I mean, you'd think that if it was me, I'd get up on the roof and do it. I was on Roofing 101. If anybody out there is a part of that group, that Facebook group, I was looking at it and people are like, what do you think about it? It's real controversial. And some dude's like, the bitch hopper. So I thought that was kind of funny. He called it the bitch hopper. But so it looks like it comes in two versions, 24 and 32 inches. So the 24 inches, $85. The 32 inches, $95. You could buy a 24-inch pitch hopper 2-pack, which is $165, right? That's $82 and 50 cents. So you save $2.50 per one, which is, I don't know, kind of silly. But if you buy for the 24-inch, if you get a bundle for 20 of them, right? A 20 bundle, it's $1,550, and you divide that by 20, it's $77 a pop. So you're going to be saving about roughly, I don't know, $8 to $10, right? So again, I think that the way the SRS and the distributor's doing it, if you guys are purchasing these, I would recommend going to the distributor and hopefully they can get you a discount, right? All right, guys, so let's go over some pros and some cons. Let's start off with the cons. Here's a huge one for me. Is it a deal breaker? You guys are gonna have to wait and find out, but don't use in wet conditions. It says right here, do not use in wet conditions. Now, are they saying that for legality issues? Probably. Are roofers gonna continue to, or use it when it's wet? Probably, right? But that's, if you're not supposed to, that's pretty lame. Don't use it in the frost or snow or oily, loose debris. I mean, loose debris, you have shingles out there that have loose debris all over it. So we can't use this, like you're supposed to blow it off. It's really, it's really kind of crazy. That's why some guys just, I honestly wish I never even read these. I wish that these were just on the box or something. And then it says, number 2, do not use pitch hopper if pad is wet or damaged. They kind of already said that in the first one, but they're reiterating it. If it's wet, don't use it. And that is like a turn off to me. And then obviously don't use it if it's separating. So if it gets jammed, it'll start separating, don't use it. Again, I think that these are in here for the legality issues. I don't want to beat them up too much because I didn't have a chance to use it in the wet, but I can guarantee you our guys are probably going to be using it in the rain. All right, let's go over some pros, man. Enough with the cons. All right, so some of the pros. I like it. It's lightweight, right? And it does help. You are going to be able to work out with this on the roof. It is going to save you your feet if you're trying to walk on it. You can get this at your supplier. When they first came out, I think a lot of people probably weren't buying it just because you had to order them online, and it gets expensive for shipping. I think they had shipping at the time, but now they're here at the distributors. I think that a lot more people are going to be purchasing these. What else are some pros? It's going to save you time, right? Time is money. So if it could save you a little bit of time on the roof, shave off a little bit of time, it will save you some money, right? Now, is it worth it though? Just because it's shaving off a little bit of time. I'm not sure if it's worth it. It does come out at a pretty hefty price tag, $95. So it might take you a little bit to get your money back. If you're hourly, why not use it? But if you're piece rate or you're a contractor or somebody that actually gets paid by production, I'm not sure if $95 or $85 for the 24 inch, $95 for the 32 inch, if that is really going to, be a deal breaker for some people. Some people it might not be a deal breaker. For me, though, man, for $95, I'd probably just go ahead and buy the cot that you can get, when you're camping or whatever. You could probably get tons of those. I don't know, man. I have to say that's a no good go for me. Maybe if they took that off of there, maybe if they found a way to where you can use it in the rain, I'd probably do it. But all right, guys. So let me know what you guys think about these things. I'm sure you guys have seen them. We've had these two things and they haven't been missing anything. I've been roofing for, 15 years and haven't missed these yet. But I do like them. I would like to really roof all day with them and try. And I think that what really make it or break it is the longevity or the durability of these things. Because if they don't last, I know they work good, but maybe what I'll do is do like a 30-day review on them or a couple job review, because it's hard to do 30 days, right? Sometimes we do steep roofs, sometimes we don't. So without that, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about these, and if you guys are gonna be purchasing these, or if you guys have tried them out, let me know what you guys think. Hey, subscribe, bro. You know what the deal is. Mr. Legit, I'm out of here, man. Peace.